Did you ever failed in life? I failed a lot, and I discovered the reason. I had an enemy holding me from getting what I want. The name of the enemy? Myself. And I'm a guy who read a lot of self help books, you know, and don't wait to see, oh, I was lazy, oh, I didn't care, I didn't do the work. It isn't me. The problem, it was exactly the opposite. I was willing to do 100%, maybe 1000%, and dedicate my entire life to get what I want. And this was exactly the problem. I had a business idea, and I'm a very ambitious person, and we were making money. However, it wasn't enough. I wanted to create an empire. Remember, I'm the guy who read self-help books. So you need to shoot to the moon. You need to dream big, and small takes the same amount of energy. So I need to create an empire. So I moved to another location. We need to excel. We need to make bigger and better. And I've been corrupted. I failed. And as I said, we were making money. I failed on relationships, you know, more specifically, one relationship. I felt like that person was the love of my life. It was a woman, it was the love of my life. However, I met her today, and by tomorrow, we the idea was we should already be married and building our business and having kids, and life doesn't work that way. So another fail. And most recently, I had the stupid I had the most dumb fail ever. I was trying to succeed in this game, and that moment taught me a lesson. But for now, I was trying to succeed in this game. I wasn't just playing, by the way. I was streaming, I was making content online, and, you know, two people, from zero to two people, and 14 followers, two regular people plus 14 followers per subscriber plus 3,000 views in a matter of days, you know. However, that wasn't a specific goal in my mind. As always, I went to the moon. I was aiming on the moon, and I had this goal to come up with more people. I need to reach that goal. And this particular game of mine, uh, you can use money, real money, to speed up things. And yeah, if I use that money here, and I'm going to be able to read that goal faster, and etc., and I'm going to reach the audience, and it's going to be incredible. And guess what? I failed. And this made me upset. I'm done. I'm done with failure. And I had to find someone to blame. And I blamed the developers. Oh, the developers are dumb. This game was made to steal people's money, and indeed, however, a lot of thought went into it. It is impossible, like, okay, I can tell that this game has some issues, but however, you failed here, you failed there, now we have a pattern. And there was not developed by the same as who developed this here. So which is the problem? What is the common factor between those two problems. And then I found out myself. And once again, it wasn't laziness. It wasn't the lack of will to compromise, to commit. It wasn't. It was the fact that what I was doing was impossible. And cut back to my professor in school, I really uh, bond kind of with my teacher. She was we had a lot of fights. That was the kind of relationship I had with my professor. Anyways, the thing is, she got to know me, and she was really good in tell people's character. And one day she did something horrible. That was, but it wasn't horrible considering that we have a level of intimacy. She, you know, looked at me and my friend, and she said to the whole class, Samuel and this other guy. It was my friend at the time. Samuel has big dreams. He shoots to the moon. This other guy, he has common dreams. He think about achieving basic things. Well, I bet that in a few years, this other guy is going to be realized, and Samuel, in the case me, isn't going to have is going to have nothing. At the time, I was really upset. Maybe not so much upset on the exterior, but I was really down. How could she? And my friend was like, "Come on, bro, like, uh, don't never mind, don't listen to her, etc." But she was right. She didn't express herself well. After all, I didn't get the message, but she was right. What she was saying was, I'm so focused on achieving the thing that I want, and I'm so blind with working 1,000 hours per day that I forget that the day only have 24 hours. I was so focused on reaching that goal in that game that I forgot that this game works with levels. And the thing that I wanted was in a level different of the one I was at the time. That in order to get the goal, I should first work on my troops. I should first improve my base. This kind of stuff. I stopped playing this game, by the way. I'm not the type of guy who play games. Anyways, uh, I forgot that in the business, you first start making a name, and that was a thing that a friend of the family who is an entrepreneur told me. The first year, the second year, the first years is you building your name. The problem, I already wanted to have an empire on relationships. I already wanted the level of bondness of a couple that are 20, 30 years together. But I forgot to understand where the person that at the time I thought was the love of my life was. And she said, one day, like, but I'm not that type of guy. But now I'm looking back and seeing how much I missed because I was rushing. Well, thank God I'm still alive. And while we are breathing, there is time to make changes. And I decided to share this here.